Happy Easter, lads and ladettes. I hope you're all doing fantastically well. So, it's Easter today. I'm gonna be going over to my, I'm gonna be going with my wife and kids over to my folks' place, and we're gonna be having some random foodies, and it's gonna be some good shit. But yeah, I just wanted to, do a video today, just shooting the shit, having a chat, all that good shit. I figured why not do a CUHOF instance. For those of you that don't know, on Toulon you could do these instances called CUHOF missions, and yeah, you go through, you fight all the mobs, you kill all the mobs, and then at the very, very end, you open up these chests, and the chests contain all the loot that you would have gotten from the mobs. But it's specific things that you can find, and it's a really good one to do because you can find parts for your this thing. Let me find it. You can find parts to upgrade your Nawa core. You can find parts to upgrade your Nawa core, which is why I'm doing them. Yeah, you just kind of just keep going through. You can also find some weapons. You can find some unlimited armor in these things as well. You can find a lot of these mirror cell tokens. See, you won't actually get any loot from these mobs. Basically all the what would you call it? The percentage, the percentage of loot that you would get. It's all tallied up at the end, and then you get a selection, sort of a random selection of these specific things. You can get mirror cell tokens, which if you get enough of them, you can trade for pages. These pages you can get shops, you can get apartments. Now there aren't a shitload of them left, mind you, in this vendor. If I want to get one, I'm looking at like 1 million. But you never know, If I do these missions, like if I do these instances enough, then who knows, I might get enough. I might get enough of a stack to do it. The good thing is you can do these over and over again, but you do require these Nawa energy cells to actually go in and do it. I've got 33 of them. They're really easy to make. I believe you just need some sweat and you need Nawa fragments. And you can get the Nawa fragments, or you need to refine the Nawa fragments. You can actually get the Nawa fragments for free from a PvP area. So you don't necessarily have to buy it. But that's that's if you get lucky, if you go there and there's no one there. Sometimes there'll be people there looking to take pot shots. Sometimes there won't be. You can also just buy the stuff if you want. I think these guys have a markup value of, yeah, these guys have a pretty decent markup value, so even if you just wanted to make the energy cells to then, like, if you wanted to make the energy cells to then just sell on, you can. But, anyway, I wanted to have a quick chat while we're running through. I wanted to have a quick chat about, some things that have been going on in the old noggin and all that sort of stuff. So, obviously, a couple of days ago, I wasn't really feeling the best, sort of mentally and also a bit physically. The physically was literally just because I haven't been taking care of myself dietary-wise. I've been eating things and drinking things that I really shouldn't be, which, I'm endeavoring to change that. I'm not going to be stopping like some of the things that I enjoy doing altogether, but I will just be dialing it back, and everything in moderation. Everything in moderation. And I'm going to be going with eating the foods that I know work for me and that make me feel good, which for me is a lot of meat, mainly red meat and things like that. If I kind of eat a lot of other stuff, doesn't really work out too well for me. So, the mental stuff is mainly because I've been struggling with just obviously just life, the universe, and everything. Like, okay, so everyone goes through these moments. When you're sitting there and you're going, what the fuck am I doing? You're sitting there and you're kind of like pondering, what the fuck am I doing? Like, not a midlife crisis sort of thing, but you kind of like just sitting there and going, What am I doing with my life? What am I achieving? What am I not achieving? You know, is what I'm doing worth it? Is it not worth it? Like, you know, what's going on, sort of thing. You're just getting the old noggin jogging. And for me, I can't really deal with people too well when my brain is like that. So, you know, that's kind of why I called the stream early the other day. Just because I can't deal with people when I'm like that. And that's kind of why I called the stream the other day. And I've been thinking about, you know, just everything that I want to do. And I really do want to work on my YouTube channel. That's one thing that I've decided that I really want to work on. I want to work on building my YouTube channel. In whatever fashion that I deem fit. You know, I'm not going to be telling you guys what I'm going to be working on. I'm not going to be like saying, oh, I'm going to be doing this, this, and this, and like blah blah blah. No, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm just going to be working on the channel in whatever fashion that I deem fit, and I'll tweak things when I need to tweak things. But I'm just going to kind of go into it. But mainly, I'm going to enjoy myself. That's the main point. I need to enjoy what I'm doing. So, hopefully, as time goes on, you guys will see me just a little bit more happier with the way that I'm doing things, with the overall setup and all that sort of stuff. I will also be doing, you know, some other things outside of the YouTube-Twitch sphere. I'm going to be taking more time for myself to kind of chill, reflect, relax a little bit. So one of the things that I will be doing is I'm not going to be streaming twice a day. Nah, I'm not going to be streaming twice a day. You know, I might stream Monday to Friday, but I might alternate between Twitch and YouTube. Just because, you know, if they're, yeah, just literally just because. I don't want to focus on streaming. I don't want streaming to be my main focus. I like it, and it's fun to chat to people and hang out and all that sort of stuff, but I don't want it to be my main focus. I want it to just be a, hey, we're hanging out and all that sort of stuff. You know, that's essentially what I want it to be. You know, I don't want to be a quote-unquote streamer. I just want to be able to interact with you guys on a more one-on-one sort of level, sort of, you know, you guys are able to chat to me, I'm able to chat to you guys directly. And that's what I like about streaming. That's what I like about streaming. Now, I know some of you guys might have concerns about the content that I may or may not upload. The content that I may or may not upload. Just rest assured that when I work on something, I'll try to work on something that I believe that you guys would enjoy. And if it's a game that you haven't played, I will try to portray it in, you know, in a genuine light to show you that, hey, this game's pretty fun, or whatever's, really. Hey, that reached tier 3, cool. Picked up a little BC-20 when I was over on Entropia, because, you know, I'm hanging out on Toulon at the moment, obviously. I want to take advantage of the fact that the daily missions here on Toulon give skill points. But also the fact that it's not daily, it's almost like hourly or every 2 hourly. Yeah, I want to take advantage of that. For example, this CUHOF CUHOF daily, it gives me 0.37 PED of aim. And if I'm able to do that, you know, 10 times a day, then it comes out to 3.7 PED worth of aim skill. But I'm also able to do these codex challenges, yeah? So I'm able to do the codex challenges while doing these instances, and while doing these instances, I'm able to collect a whole bunch of other stuff. Oh, another thing that you can get at the end of these dungeons is you can get, and I will be calling them dungeons. One of the things that you can get is parts to make a magic carpet. I want a magic carpet, so another reason why I'm going to be chillaxing here on Toulon. And also, the construction stuff isn't too bad. I really want to get into some weapon construction, so, you know, crafting some of the stuff will be relatively simple. And hopefully, and this is just a hopefully, while I'm here on Toulon, I can sort of take a little bit of a step back and relax a little bit more. Now, obviously, whenever I want to make specific videos about specific places, doing specific things, then I'll be traveling around and blah, blah, blah. But for the most part, if you want to find me, I'm, for the most part, going to be on Toulon. And you might be thinking, oh, well, you're going to go back to Calypso to sell stuff and this and that. No, I think I'm going to try to sell stuff to traders traveling from planet to planet. Sell it for a little bit less, so people can pick it up. They can go on their motherships or their pathfinders or whatever the fuck they're using. And, yeah, I'll just sell it to them. And I'll sell it at a price, you know, at a nice cheap price, so they'll be able to make their profit and all that sort of shit. But, you know, I'll try to make it as fair as possible, while also being, hopefully being able to sell my, you know, my stuff as quickly as possible, I guess. And, yeah, so when it comes to the things that I'm going to be doing when it comes to Entropia Universe content, obviously I'm going to be working on my ultimate, I'm going to be working on my free-to-play guide, which I will be doing that. I will be hopefully finalizing everything this week. I think I've got enough information from all the various planets to at least give a good guideline to, like, if you're free to play, these are the things you might want to look at, you know, depending on how much time you have to play. And that's another thing. It depends on how much time you have to play and how much you want to achieve. So I'm going to be outlining like a couple of different, what would you call them? Not guidelines. Pathways. We'll call them pathways. I'm going to be outlining a couple of different pathways that you can take to achieve your goal, you know, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. Obviously, the main thing that we want to achieve in Entropia Universe is monetary autonomy. We want to be able to buy the shares, buy the deeds, and then just collect revenue from Mind Dark to then be able to cycle back into the game and to be able to play the game. That's kind of what the end goal is, which isn't as difficult as you might think. There are some interesting factors that I'll get into in the free-to-play guide and all that sort of stuff. And I'll be getting into, you know, what planets are better, what planets are, you know, more beneficial for skills rather than your monetary stuff, what planets are better for, like, daily missions that you can do while you're doing your free-to-play stuff. I'm going to be outlining, you know, just a few little key factors and things that you might find interesting. And obviously, I'll also be explaining the RNG factor and how RNG will play a role in your time and all that good shit. Because RNG is a big thing. RNG is a massive thing that you kind of just want to keep an eye on, and you want it to work for you, right? You don't want to work for the RNG. You want the RNG to work for you, and you know, I'll be outlining some thoughts and opinions when it comes to that. Just as an aside, Lipton, your Earl Grey your Earl Grey classic is delicious. If any reps from Lipton, like Lipton tea, ever watch this in the future at some point, I highly doubt it. If one of you guys work for Lipton, the Earl Grey classic is fucking delicious. And anyone that enjoys tea, check out the Earl Grey classic from Lipton. It's actually quite nice. But yeah, so going forward, I'll be doing a blend of videos when it comes to Entropia Universe. You know, I'm not gonna discount hunting videos. I'm not gonna discount mining videos, and I'm definitely not gonna discount informational videos, or even just topical videos. You know, like a what's best for you kind of thing. Like, you know, what is better monetarily. Hunting, you know, spending, you know, cycling 100,000 PED. And when I say cycling 100,000 PED, if you got a few hundred PED and you're cycling that over and over again, depending on what you're hunting and how lucky you are, you could cycle like a fuck ton of PED. So, like real easily. All right, so the boss is going to spawn. We're going to kill the boss. But yeah, so when it comes to EU content, that's not going to change. So I know there are going to be some people that are like, ooh, because he's going to be doing other stuff. He's not going to be playing Entropia. No, Entropia is my favorite game. Entropia is, yeah, I'd say at this point, Entropia Universe is my favorite MMORPG and probably my favorite game to play. Yeah. I'd say that at this point it's safe to say that Entropia is probably my favorite game to play. But there's obviously a lot of other games that I enjoy playing. But yeah, no, I won't be stopping any Entropia content, obviously. And obviously, if in the future I get like a shitload of subscribers that have no idea what Entropia is, I'm still going to be uploading Entropia videos, so don't worry thinking that I'm going to do a serial overdrive and, like, you know, start making Rust videos or start making, I don't know, any other type of video and then stop Entropia. No, I'm going to continue to play Entropia and make Entropia content. Okay, so we got some stuff there. Let's look at this one. What's in this box? We got some more Mirror Cell tokens, shrapnel, animal eye oil. Okay. We got some tap hide, that's good. And for this one, we got some tap hide. Hey, we found a Mark II Narwhal. Narwhal Mark II Part A. Now, I really needed this part. Like, genuinely, I need that part. So I am a happy man. So yeah, once you've opened up your 3 boxes, you just leave. You know, you just skedaddle on out. And let's see how I did. Let's have a looky-loo at how I did. So I spent 55 PED on ammo because I bought like 100. I don't care, that goes towards my skills, and that's how I kind of play it. So 55. Let's have a look at what we got back. Got 48.49, so we got a little bit less, but here's the cool thing, right? So if we were to have a look at these Mirror Cell tokens, these guys sell for about 600%, so this is more along the lines of like 3-4 PED, something like that. And we got this tap hide. Now tap hide sells for pretty decently, so we could say that sells for this will be an extra PED. Quaffas hide doesn't really sell for much. Strong cloth extractor. And we got rotten tap tooth, which I don't think does anything. No, it doesn't do shit. But we got this Narwhal, and these can be quite expensive. So if you get them, you just sell them. So the markup for this one would be what, 6 PED? So I'd be able to sell this for 6 PED. So if we look at the markup, if I was to sell all this, I come out to about break even or profit. But here's the but. You can use these Mirror Cell tokens, right? These Mirror Cell tokens, you can utilize them, and then you can you collect them. And if you collect enough of them, you can get some good shit. And we're gonna put all this in there. Make sure I collect all this good shit up. Now let's see, that's, yeah, I've already got these, so I can probably sell these 2 on, I reckon. Yeah, I could probably sell those 2 on. I need to keep this because I need my Narwhal fragments and all that sort of shit. Anyway, I'm going to be leaving it there for today, ladies and gents. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. This was sort of just it's Easter. I wanted to do a quick video, and I figured why not go through a CUHOF instance and just sort of explain that. You know, I know I've been feeling a bit shit recently, but I'm going to be, I'm going to be changing some stuff. Not streaming in the morning is probably a good idea. There are going to be some people on Twitch that might not enjoy that as much because then they won't be able to see me. Or I can alternate, you know, YouTube stream in the evening on like a, I don't know, like a Tuesday and a Thursday and do, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then do like a Twitch stream in the morning on Tuesday. And, you know, I might actually do that because I've got a couple of people on Twitch that do watch my stuff, so I might stream Twitch in the morning on the days that I do it, and I might stream YouTube in the evening on the days that I do it. Yeah. It's probably the best way to do it, really. Now that I think about it, it's probably the smartest option. But anyway, so some cool stuff will be coming this week, and I'm hoping you guys enjoy what comes out and all that good shit. And as always, big thank you for all your support so far. We've gotten to a point where, you know, we're over that 1,200, you know, sub mark, which, you know, I was surprised to get to 1,000 subscribers, but, you know, we're slowly plodding along, and I appreciate all of the support that you guys have given over the last couple of years, last few years even. You all take care, have a happy Easter, stay safe, don't eat too much chocolate, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.